Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to our class. So today we will start with chapter 1, that is Introduction to Microeconomics. Okay? So the first question that we will discuss is, what is economics? Now you see, there are many definitions of economics, but I'm going to explain as per your notebook. Okay? So according to your notebook, economics is a study of choice and decision making in a world with limited resources. Now we know that as a human being, we have a very limited resources. Resources can be land, labor, capital, entrepreneurship, money, etc. But with that limited resources, we want to make everything, we want to do everything. But at the end, we have to make a choice and we have to take a decision what to make and what not to make, isn't it? So for example, I had a plot of land. On that plot of land, I want to make a house. And I also want to make a swimming pool. And I also want to make a playground, etc. But at the end, I have to make a choice and I have to take a final decision what to make, isn't it? So that choice with limited resources is economics itself, okay? I hope that is clear, right? Okay, question number 2 is microeconomics with examples. Now we know that micro means small. Therefore, under microeconomics, we study only about individuals, income, individual firms, individual wages, individual demand, individual supply in an economy. Okay? I hope that is clear, right? Okay, next we will see differentiate between positive and normative economics. Okay? Now you see, when we talk about positive economics, under positive economics, we deals with the actual happenings, what is going on. Okay? Under positive economics, we do not recognize or we do not take into consideration of any social or humanitarian grounds. And therefore, it is not based on value judgment. Value judgment means assessment of something good or bad. Okay? I repeat again, under positive economics, it studies the actual happenings, what is going on, the truth, the facts, etc. Okay? Therefore, we do not consider or we do not take into consideration of any social or humanitarian values, humanitarian grounds, and it is not based on value judgment. For example, India is an overpopulated country. Price in India has been rising in India. Or say, at present, because of COVID-19 situation, we are all affected. Everything is affected. Our economy is going down. So all those are examples of positive economics. Okay. Next is normative economics. Normative economics is just opposite to positive economics. Under normative economics, we study what ought to be, what should be done, what steps should our government take, what steps should government take to solve our economic problem or to overcome these situations that we are facing now. All those are normative economics. Therefore, under normative economics, it recognized or it took into consideration of social and humanitarian values or humanitarian grounds, and that is why it is based on value judgments. Okay? For example, free education should be given to the poor. Equal status should be given to both men and women, etc. are some examples of normative economics. Okay? I hope that is clear, right? Okay. And lastly, we'll discuss factors of production. This you'll find in page number 15 in your textbook, okay? Now, what is factors of production? The primary inputs required to produce goods and services are conventionally called factors of production. Now, what are primary inputs here? Primary inputs are those raw materials, the things that we need to produce something, okay? Here, goods means, in economics, goods is something that command a price, that give you a price, or something which we can physically touch, okay? And services can be of anything that provides services to us, like education, health, restaurant, hotels, transport, communications, etc. are services, okay? So, the transformation of inputs into output is also a factors of production. That means in order to produce something, we need something, isn't it? So the transformation of those raw materials into something is factors of production. Now there are four factors of production. That means in order to make something, we need four factors, and those are: one is land, that consists of all free gifts of nature, which are commonly called natural resources, that we are all aware and we know, isn't it? Two is labor. It consists of all human resources who work mentally or physically to earn income. That is us, we human beings, okay? And third is capital. It consists of all man-made aids that help in further production, that is tools, machinery, machines, etc., that are used in the production of goods and services, okay? And lastly, we have entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is an entrepreneur, is the owner or manager of a business enterprise who undertakes risks involved in production and organizes other factors of production, okay? So these are the four factors of production. Or there's another example for you to understand. Let's say you want to make a house. So the first thing that you should do is you have to find a plot of land, isn't it? After that, you have to find a labor, and then you have to hire or you have to buy capital, that is machines, machinery, tools, etc. And lastly, you have to find someone who will look after the work, who will undertake the work, that is entrepreneur or entrepreneurship, okay? So today we have discussed economics, microeconomics, positive and normative economics, and lastly, factors of production, isn't it? So you go through again, and if there's any doubt, you can ask me anytime, okay? Thank you.